Fuck that. What up, Shay? What up, Smile? What up, Cooper or Copper? Bro, these are typical first joiners of my streams. Smile Films, I swear to God, I always see that person at night. Shay usually hops in too. Copper usually hops in the beginning as well. Typical. I haven't done a YouTube stream in a little bit. I've been streaming on TikTok hella. That's on me. It's been growing though. Oh, man. What? It's literally 2:07 for me. Crazy, right? Yo, how's school going so far? You getting a lot of work? Not too much. I've been on campus though. I've been on I've been vibing on like MU and stuff. Have you been on campus at all? 'Cause I've been there a lot. Starting first day of school in 5 days. Yay. Bro, what the? Okay. So odd. Yeah, but on Monday and Wednesday, damn, that's crazy. That's completely different from me. I go Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna try to go like more Wednesday, just hit the library, and yeah. Is Mr. Red Face from Bad Parenting? What? I went to Casa on Saturday. You did? I was there. The fuck? I was at Casa on Saturday too. You go to the football game? I went to Neon Spur and Casa after the football game. That's crazy. Casa was also packed though. But damn, no. Could have saw you there. Well, I'll be probably going to the bars this week too, so. Yep. What up, STF? What up, sorry baby? What up, what up? So YouTube streams, man. YouTube stream is different than TikTok stream. I'm gonna keep it real. I was at like 11. Damn, I feel like I was at like 11 too. Eh, I don't know. There was a lot of people. It was a block party or whatever the fuck. But TikTok's so much different from YouTube streaming. Like, and I'm honestly, you know what's funny? When I first did TikTok streaming, I was like, wow, this is different. I actually like it way more. It's so much better. It's so much easier to like click on someone's profile and like see how many followers. Like, it's just so much easier to navigate. Like, this is all weird. This doesn't make sense to a certain extent. I mean, I love it. Is Casa your favorite? I hear a lot of people say that. So here's the thing. My favorite would have to be. See, that's a tough question because when we talk about like my favorite bar, it really like depends on what the goal is, where are we going, like why are we going there, who's going to be there, what time are we going, how many people are going to be there. So if you're like you want the best time with just your friends and like games, I would say Varsity Tavern because there's three stories. You got the first part, which is like the club area, and then the second club, and then the third club or whatever. They got the games, they got everything. And then but I would say if I'm trying to meet the most attractive women, then I would say Neon Spur because it has the country music, which I'm not a fan of country music, but country girls are usually pretty good looking. And that's just the reality of the situation. And they usually go there. So if that's the case, then there. And then Casa is more of just like overall vibe of just like everything at once. So I would say Casa is just kind of like a default place you can just go, just get that club bar vibe just for just being there. I don't know. It's just the kind of the default one to a certain extent. But I notice a lot of people like Casa. It's kind of the place that like everyone can go. You know what I mean? Like to a certain extent, like people like there are certain people that are like I don't know, like they wouldn't go to like a specific bar because they feel like it's a little too like intimidating maybe. Like and Casa's not like that at all, in my opinion. Um what's your opinion on deep fried? What's your opinion on what? Is Casa usually that packed? No, it's not, dude. The only reason is because of the football game. Like it doesn't even have that whole like block party or whatever the fuck that whole thing is. Like it's like no. But also, oh, dude, that night was not my night at all. So, like it was that was I walked home that night. I literally walked home that night. I was like cuz what happens when I have like nights where I'm like fuck, like that was fucking I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't get an Uber. I just walk home because I'm like I need to think about what just happened or I need to like listen to music, you know. But the one good thing about the bars and like clubs in general is just how motivating they can be sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you kind of see all the bullshit, especially when you're like sober and you go to bars and clubs, which I did a lot more last year because I didn't need a drink to go there. But you realize like how much money and stupid bullshit's going like it's just you kind of like see through the bullshit and it makes you want to work harder in my opinion. Uh, how are you doing, Jake? Doing good. It was hot as hell inside. Yeah, dude. That's the thing, bro. That's kind of the cool thing about Casa though, in general, is that like um at it during winter time, it's like a vibe. It's literally like a vibe because it's like not too hot, it's not too cold because it's still like kind of packed. But during summer, bro, it gets hot as fuck. Like, if you really think about it, like, you're in Tempe, or well, where we're at. We're in Arizona. You know what I mean? It's hot, right? It's extremely hot. Um, and then there's a bunch of people all stacked together at once. Like, how are you not going to have, issues, right? But that's why that place Neon Spur is kind of cool because they have like those water spray things and it just makes it feel like better. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. But the funny thing is, like Neon Spur, like just came out. Like, it's different. It's very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it too much though. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Hello from Youngstown. Who'd you go with? I just went with. So like, well, we just all went to the football game. Like, you remember Brayden, and then, like, that whole group, his whole group, pretty much. But Brayden couldn't go to the bar, so I just went with his group. Yeah. It's interesting stuff. Alright, y'all. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Peace.